Bună ziua, Romania! It is William calling from Wiwibloggs.
Hey, William.
And Roxen has released her music video for Amnesia, her Eurovision 2021 song. I'm on wiwibloggs.com right now and reading a quote from Roxen. She says, Amnesia somehow manages to give a voice to all the repressed feelings and to the people whose voices haven't been heard in a way that for me is incredibly pure. She says that during this past year, life has been a roller coaster, and I know all of y'all can relate. In any case, the question now is, will we forget Amnesia or will it prove to be memorable? Devin, are you ready?
Let's do this!
Hitting play. She looks good. Lockdown has been real good for
She actually
Roxen.
looks like Billie Eilish in this, and I hate those comparisons.
I love her voice.
She is Roxen.
Vulnerability.
Dramatic.
This is so artistic and high level. High concept. Ooh. Oh. Right into it. Yeah. She's doing battle with her inner demons, with her fears. They have control of her now.
Some really hot
Self-love,
dancers in that show.
amnesia. She forgot how to love herself.
Bucharest calling.
Ooh. This is a storm. It's a maelstrom. Push them away, girl. Push them away. These demons are intense. And the demons look like you and me. The biggest problems are often
I'm
not
really
monsters. They're
struggling
just
to
thoughts in
pick
your
out
head.
what she's actually singing. I feel like it's really important, the lyrics, but I can't even...
She looks really good with that blue dye.
Her pronunciation is not...
Blue ombre. That's an effective shot. She's really
Such a
capturing the
beautiful girl.
torture, the torment, the self-doubt. Stumbling. She's not walking, she's stumbling and falling. Our girl is on the concrete. They're dragging her,
Oh, wow.
man. This dance sequence is so effective. Woman against the world. Cast the doubt aside. She is back on top. She is moving.
yeah.
She is feeling it.
Self-love.
Yes, crawl, crawl. She's in control now. She's telling all them bye. Reclaiming her confidence. Telling the demons who's boss.
Okay.
Visually,
It's
this
building
really
into
elevates.
a moment.
She's grown so much this year. And now she's made peace with all those fears.
Thank you, Bogdan. Thank you, Roxen. There's a lot to unpack here. As the song built and progressed, I fell in love with it more, but initially I was a bit underwhelmed. Can I just point out, before I start getting shade, Romania actually got my maxed out Wiwi jury score last year. So last year, a lot of the songs underwhelmed me, but Romania actually beautifully surprised me, and it was my #1 for victory.
I've got to be honest, when I heard the studio cut last night that had leaked, or rather that published, in Australia and New Zealand, and then I heard it quite late, I wasn't so into it. I thought it lacked the impact. I thought it was a bit samey. I didn't see a climax. Whereas with the visuals, I feel like I'm now in Roxen's world. It elevates with the visual. It takes it somewhere more interesting, and it really conveys the message. I love this idea that all these dancers who look like normal people, these are her fears, these are her demons. It's not a monster under your bed you need to worry about. It's the people who are toxic. It's the people who make you feel bad. It's the demons in your head. It's often just a reflection of yourself. Those are the things that you really need to worry about. And they can look just like you or me. They can look like anyone. and that's what they convey. What's interesting in the video is at first they control her, but then she pushes back, and she's almost in a dialogue with them. She's not just going like this, she's engaging with them, because sometimes the best way to shut up the voices in your head is to engage with the voices in your head. It's kind of like if a theater's burning and you want to tell people y'all need to get out, you're going to bang louder and louder until they respond. If they ignore you, it's not going to make you get quieter because you want to save their lives, right? So engage with the voices. That is my psychology tip 101 for you today.
I'm not connecting to this as much. And it's unfortunate actually, because I was in a position last year where, I mean, this is 2021, so I kind of need to move on beyond that. But I prefer Alcohol You 100 times over this. I prefer Colors 1,000 times over this. I prefer Cherry Red, Escape, Beautiful Disaster over this. And whilst I still recognize that this is a good song and this is a song that we deserve to hear in the grand final, I'm not talking victory anymore. I'm talking qualification. Do you see what I mean? Other stars and other acts have upped their game. And whilst I wouldn't necessarily say that Roxen has dipped her game or lowered her game, I just feel like this entry is missing a few ingredients, and I don't particularly like the styling and the visual treatment of the dancers and stuff like that. It won't have that impact in Rotterdam. It'll be lessened. For a start, there's more dancers here and you can only have 5 others in Rotterdam. You know what? This Amnesia, I don't think I have a lot more to say. This is probably one of those entries that the next time we discuss it, I'll love it more. But first impression, first reaction, it's middling at best. If I didn't know Roxen before and I didn't know what she's capable of and other songs that she's done and, you know, the whole Selectia Nationale song presentation thing, and I judge this as a standalone product, it's decent and it deserves to qualify and it deserves to do well at Eurovision, but it's not a winner. Not for me anyway.
This song as a studio cut, to me, is weaker than Wonderland. It's weaker than all of the songs from her national selection last year. However, when you give it these visuals and this treatment, it becomes a whole new experience. You feel like you've been taken somewhere else and you kind of forget where you are and what you're doing. And that is what you have to do at Eurovision. You have those 3 minutes on the stage to take people somewhere. And I think given what she's shown us in this music video, she can make Amnesia memorable. Not gonna lie though, the enunciation, this needs a bit of work. I really struggle sometimes to understand what's being communicated. This can be improved upon very easily. Just practice, practice, practice. I'm sure her team will get her like an English coach. Because when she speaks normal just in daily life, like she was at the Wiwibloggs Jam at home, I understood her perfectly. It's just sometimes when she's singing, she doesn't enunciate as clearly. But that's easily solvable because they've got, you know, this great package here. I think the song is really relatable. The phrase self-love amnesia is quite funny. It took me a minute to figure that out, but clearly this is a reference to forgetting how to love yourself. And in this video, she's learning once more that she is worthy of love. And Roxen, let me tell you, girl, you are. You're worthy of so much. You are so talented, so kind, so lovely. And I know you love cats just like me. We are women of the same heart. In any case, long story short, I'll just reiterate, as a studio cut, for me it's so-so, but that doesn't matter because this is the Eurovision Song Contest, a TV show, and they've got a TV concept in mind based on that video. So that makes me feel really good about her chances, not just to go to the final, but to do well. So work on the enunciation, get your stage show down, and we're gonna see you in the final. In any case, that's what I think.
But what do you think?
Are you living for Romania? Did you prefer the video to the studio cut, or for you, was it the other way? How does this compare to last year's entries from Romania? Let us know here on Wiwibloggs.
Now, we are on multiple social media platforms. Twitter, TikTok, Pinterest, Snapchat, YouTube, Tumblr, Facebook even, Instagram, y'all. We got a podcast and we got a website, wiwibloggs.com. Follow us on those platforms because we would love to hear your opinions on all of it. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.